In today's episode, we'll be talking about matchmaking in Tanki, discussing changes to gold box drops, and we'll also be talking about how tank controls will change. Hello tankers! It's been a while since we talked about matchmaking, except that it's being made. During the development, a lot of things become clearer, and today we'll tell you about something new and remind you what we've talked about before. In August of last year, a 2-day matchmaking test was held on the live servers of Tanki Online. Back then, developers received a lot of negative feedback about the new system, which is understandable. At that time, the new feature was unfinished, not ready to be tested or played in full. Battles were loading for too long, and sometimes wouldn't load at all.
We saw the negative feedback about the test version of the matchmaking and agree with it, but the main goal of the test was to see the live performance of the new feature. It was important for us to understand if the servers will handle the pressure, if they will continue to work until the next restart. And here the system did well. Servers did handle the pressure.
So let's remind everyone, the most noticeable thing that will be removed with the release of matchmaking is the ability to choose a battle. Standard, non-pro battles will disappear from the battle list, meaning you won't be able to choose a map and enemies. Also, after battles end, you won't be able to stay for the next round. Here's what tankers will get. Balanced matches. A special system will choose players for battles and divide them equally among the teams. This doesn't mean that all players in the battle will be of the same level. They'll be both strong and weak, but they will be split between teams in a fair way. A new option will be added to play with friends by creating battle groups. This will be much easier than to invite each friend individually into the battle or wait with friends looking at the battle list for free spots. The duration of battles will be shorter. Right now, first several minutes of the battle are saved for gathering enough players. After the update, battles will start with full teams. And one of the most important changes for many players, it will be impossible to send a passive player to sabotage the enemy team. Also, the way battle fund is calculated for standard battles will change.
Right now there is a problem in the game. A lot of maps on which tankers don't play because the battle fund grows slowly. On the other hand, Polygon is a hit, and that's not because the map has great balance or unique gameplay, it's just because on Polygon there is always a brawl, meaning battle fund grows faster.
Battle fund in standard battles won't depend directly on the number of kills, captured points or delivered flags. It'll be worth playing on all maps in the same way. The system behind experience and battle points will also change. Now they are separate from each other.
It so happened in Tanki that earning crystals and earning experience is always tightly connected. To earn a lot of crystals and only a little experience mean you will pay longer on the same rank, but your tank will be more powerful. And if you ranked up a lot but didn't upgrade your tank, it's not good because everyone else did.
We want to better highlight stronger and more efficient players. If a player does the most useful actions for the team in a game mode, meaning captures points, steals flags, destroys enemy flag carriers and so on, this player will get more battle points with the same amount of experience, and more battle points will get you a better prize at the end of battles. At the same time, we don't want to slow down the speed of ranking up, and the right actions in battles will help you upgrade your tank faster. Now about gold boxes. They won't depend on the battle fund. Right now, players of lower ranks see gold boxes drop very rarely, and containers even less. We want to make so that they drop at the same rate in all battles and on all ranks. Everything we've told you about just now applies to standard battles. In pro battles, there will be minimal changes. For example, as we said before, the battle fund will stop increasing in private battles. These fights will remain as practice matches and for shooting cool videos. Also, in these combats, experience will almost stop increasing. Any action, kill, point captured, flag delivered and others will earn you +1 point of experience. This was made to keep it still possible to record rank-up videos. During recent holidays, as an experiment, we reduced the delay between the sound of the gold box siren and when the gold box actually drops down to 15 seconds. Just a reminder, the delay used to be 30 seconds. After the change, here's what we saw. There's now a lot more new gold catchers. It means that the small miracle of catching a gold is now possible not only for professional gold farmers, and you know for who else, but also for a wider range of tankers. And very soon, battles will become shorter, and there, 15 seconds of bonus free time will be very useful. With the nearest update, we'll reduce the delay between the gold box siren and its drop, and we'll keep it in the game. It will be 15 seconds, or maybe 10, or maybe 20, we'll decide closer to the release, and of course, we'll tell you about it. The mobile version is getting closer and closer. Currently, we're working on the code optimization, user interface, and also on tank controls. Today we'll discuss the latter. Testing the controls, we faced one feature of the game physics which is intuitive for PC players and which is extremely uncomfortable on phones or tablets.
When you're controlling the tank, coming out of turn, you have to micro-adjust the turning at the very end to stabilize the tank. For keyboards, it's easy to do, but for mobile, very uncomfortable.
Here's the solution. When coming out of a turn, the tank will stabilize itself quicker. Thanks to this, it will be easier to play on the phones, and on computers, the tank handling during the turns will be more predictable. To put it simply, right now, tanks behave like cars while turning, and after that, they will behave more like tanks. The update is scheduled for next week, but before that, you'll be able to test the new tank controls during an open test on Saturday, March 17th. On March 15th, a new tournament started for all esports fans of the European community, with 16 clans competing over the title of champions among the English, German, and Polish communities, and it will be held until April 15th in 2 stages: group stage and playoffs. Prizes for the tournament include a new special paint, limited-time Spectrum MB module, a mountain of crystals, hundreds of containers, and plenty of gold boxes. Follow the tournament news and the official championship topic on the forum. Watch the best European clans compete live on the official Tanki esports channel and support your favorite team. The links are in the description. And for the fans of parkour, a new round of Parkour Survival started on Monday. You still have time to find a team with the help of a special topic on the forum, come up with a unique strategy how to beat the first challenge, and continue on to the next round to win a special paint, lots of prizes, and different rewards for each challenge. But remember, only those who survive every new challenge will get to the finals. Look for the event links in the description below. Video of the week, or to be correct, of the last 2 weeks. This time the winner will get 50,000 crystals with an additional 20 containers. And the theme was How Much I Miss Vlog. Let's watch the best video. For the next video, the Vlog crew has prepared a new challenge on Stadium and Rugby. The challenge must be completed in space mode, with all participants on the same team. Wasp, equipped with hammer, starts from the billboard, picks up the ball, jumps in place, and makes a pass to Magnum on the tribune. Magnum catches the ball while in the air, and during the same jump makes a pass to the opposite tribune. Ricochet takes the ball, and in one jump delivers it to the goal. The rules. Send the videos using the special form. The link is in the description. The rules of the challenge are also explained in the forum. Read them before submitting the video. For a challenge this hard, we've prepared a special prize: 200,000 crystals and 100 containers for the winning team. That's it for today's episode. A lot of cool updates are coming, so don't miss the new vlogs to learn about them first. Bye! Last time, 2 tanks shot at each other on a bridge. You had to guess which one would win. The right answer is Firebird. Welcome the winners, and today we shoot from Magnum.